We're at St James's School in the Barnet Sunday Football League Invitational Cup. We've reached the quarter-final stage. The winner of this game will face either Premier Division side Mehmetçik FC or Championship Division side Komi Kebir in the semi-finals of the tournament. Gower Allstars, the favourite going into today's fixture against Real Menza. Hossam Hassan starts in goal with the back four of David James, Isaac Atite, James Monroe and Charles Minter at left back. Three in midfield, that's Zach Hamami, Pasapas Iwatanasakal, Dejan Grant, Kayo Brown on the right hand side, Hisham Abdallah down the left, and leading the line, Yannick James. Two on the bench, Ayub Duardi and Solomon Sambu. Getting underway here at St James's School. Slightly different surroundings for Gower Allstars today, but they'll hope to be bringing their best game as they look for a place in the semi-finals of the tournament. Iwatanasakal on the halfway line. Monroe will turn this to Isaac Atite, or in the direction of it. It's behind him to Hassan, the keeper, instead. James almost caught in possession there and got in a bit of a wrestling match on this left-hand side. With a free kick. With the visitors, it's in towards the far post. It's punched away by Hassan. Had to go springing away to his left.
They've got a few good players.
Abdallah Samani. Here comes Zach Hamami though for Gower Allstars. James turns on it. It's a lovely ball for Kayo Brown to chase down the right hand side. Brown stands his man up, tries to float one towards the far post. It's narrowly wide in the end from Kayo Brown.
Good pressure.
Real Menza on the edge of their own penalty area. Haven't tested Hossam Hassan too much yet. He's had to pull off a save. It was a spectacular looking one. But they're at risk of giving it away on the edge of their own penalty area. That's looped across the face of their own 18-yard box. A lovely pirouette from Kayo Brown, who will strike at goal.
Corner, ref, corner.
Aldo Bebbia went down. Will that be a corner? The Gower Allstars bench thinks so. Real Menza in gold and black today on the halfway line here. Yannick James is all over him. Lifted forward from Adnan Elmi, the captain. It's down the right hand side. Charles Minter has his hands full with Sahar Alam. Hisham Abdallah, I haven't seen much of him so far in this first half, but the deflection came off of him. I'll play for a corner kick. It's into the 6-yard box. Hassan came a long way and it will eventually bobble back into his hands. David James tosses it into Yannick James. Now to Dejan Grant. Dancing on the edge of the penalty area. Zach Hamami with the effort. Scuffed it really, but the clearance is only as far as Iwatanasakal. From a distance, and it's well saved by Aldo Bebbia, pushing it away to his right-hand side. Hisham Abdallah will take the corner kick, the set piece from the left. To the penalty area. Drops it to Dejan Grant. Well, he hits it on the volley and it's into the top corner. It's a wonderful goal from Grant. He's made that attacking midfield berth his own over recent weeks, and that just shows his quality. An inventive finish from Grant. Abdallah curls it into the mixer, into the 6-yard box. It's gone backwards. Hamami was challenging. It's on the edge of the 18-yard box, loops up nicely, and he just uses the outside of his boot to guide that into the top corner. An inch-perfect finish from Grant, and a perfect start from Gower Allstars. It's 1-0. Now Menza trying to step forward here, a little bit tentative early on. And Monroe's in there with a powerful header to force them back into their own half. That's beyond Grant though. This powerful move from the skipper Adnan Elmi, and is it through on goal? It's a great challenge from the skipper Isaac Atite. Playing in an unpreferred position at centre back. He wasn't particularly happy about it. It's a long ball forward, and Hisham Abdallah could be one-on-one with the goalkeeper here. They're getting bodies back quickly. Abdallah wrestling for possession on the edge of the 18-yard box and eventually just lost balance at the last minute. It's kept alive by Grant here. And that will be a Gower Allstars throw. Goalkeeper not taking his goal kicks, so it's cleared downfield by the defender. Charles Menza sprints back towards the corner flag to try and get there first, but he's not going to be able to. Real Menza on the attack in the final third, pulled back into midfield. Dejan Grant getting back really well. That's a great challenge, and he's going to burst past his man too. He's just drifted his way past 4 or 5 players, and he was desperate to find Kyo Brown there. Would have put the cherry on the top of a really lovely move, but Zach Hamami's won it back, and that is curled into the path now of Kyo Brown, who has space to move into down this right flank. And support arriving through the centre. Brown, edge of the 18-yard box. Will he go all the way himself? He's putting it back. Dejan Grant will try and strike. It's looped up. Real Menza pushing back towards the byline. Have they denied Gower the corner? They have. Hamami with the throw into the penalty area. Good first touch by Brown. That's a foul, surely. It is, says Julio Joseph, today's match official. Brown's ball in towards the near post, and is that straight in? It is. Keeper was wrong-footed, and there's enough whip on the free kick from Kyo Brown to deceive the Real Menza defenders and Aldo Bebbia in between the sticks in the pink. Perhaps the slightest of deflections off of a Real Menza defender to just take it past the keeper in the end, but it's Kyo Brown's goal. There'll be no arguing about that. Gower looks serene and in control so far in this first half, with Hisham Abdallah on the right hand side. Brown again. Finds Dejan Grant, the 2 goal scorers linking up, but they're not going to squeeze it through to Hisham Abdallah. Real Menza. Some real attacking intent here, and it's to the right hand side. They're driving towards the edge of the penalty area. That shot from distance. It's well held by Hossam Hassan in the end. Intricate back heel. And they're growing in confidence here, Real Menza. It's been cut out by Huatana Sakal. Dejan Grant can turn it forward into the Real Menza half and find Hisham Abdallah here. Lovely bit of skill. Abdallah into the penalty area. Strikes a goal, saved at his near post well by Bebbia. Powerful challenge, a fair one though, says Julio Joseph, the referee. James Monroe hasn't cleared the danger, and this is dangerous, and bursting through. It was Alam, but it's well saved by Hossam Hassan. Chance hasn't gone though. It has now as James Monroe emerges with the ball for Gower Allstars up towards the halfway line. Jamel Murshid gets the ball down the touchline. Shot is smothered well by Gower Allstars defenders, and Hisham Abdallah pokes it forward towards Yannick James. Dejan Grant gets onto the loose ball, finds Minter. James ushered underneath it though. Ball won't settle on the halfway line. It might now on the spell of Hisham Abdallah, but he's lost possession here in a dangerous area, and that's hit from distance. It's smothered by the goalkeeper on the follow-up, and they can't get it back on target. It's steered behind by David James, the number 2. It's a positive period here for Real Menza. Just come into the game a bit more of a threat now. Dejan Grant tries to win it back, but he can't manage to do so. Abdallah Simani. Oh, it's a sensational finish.
Come on, guys, let's wake up.
Just worked it onto his right foot and unleashed a venomous drive towards goal. Just shifts his weight here. Zach Hamami can't keep with him. And it's just curling away from Hossam Hassan, hits the inside of the post and nestles in the opposite bottom corner. And Real Menza have found the route back into the game that they were looking for. Looking for another one here with Jamel Murshid on the far side, but it's good defending from Charles Minter. goal scorer Simane. It's a foul, says Julio Joseph, but James Monroe and Ua Tanasakal put their hands on their head. I agree with his assessment of the situation. It's whipped towards goal and it's narrowly over the bar. Hossam Hassan looked comfortable enough. Amami tries to win it, sandwiched between the back of his head and the Real Menza midfielder. That's the ball over the top by Ua Tanasakal towards Hisham Abdallah. Has he got underneath it? Has he lifted it over the goalkeeper? He has. It's a wonderful finish from Abdallah. A speculative ball pumped forward from Pasapas Ua Tanasakal. Look here, he just gets underneath it and scoops it forward, sees Abdallah in a good position. Abdallah's got the beating of his defender, gets beyond Abdul Elmi, and it's a first time finish. He's just cushioned it over the top of Aldo Bebbia for a sumptuous little goal there for Hisham Abdallah. 2-goal lead restored for Gower Allstars. It's 3-1. Abdallah Simane tries to slip it forward to Sahara Lam, and it's a foul. A free kick for him, 25 yards out or so. Hassan wants 4 men in the wall. It's a big one too. Struck by Simane. It's whipped narrowly wide of that far post. Looks a real live wire, does Abdallah Simane. He's come close a couple of times. He's the man with the goal for Real Menza. Well, it's a foul throw, but the referee allows play to continue. Twisting and turning and looking for some space, but Grant's not going to let him have any. And here comes Zach Hamami. Tayo Brown takes over on the halfway line. Toying with his man here, Brown. Still going into the penalty area, works his way to the byline, flashed across the face of goal. It's not squeezed home. Menza carry it forward here. Real building their way forward. Adnan Elmi shuffles to Junaid Mejroubi, and his Elmi again. Jamil Murshid. Simane on the right hand side, Minter staying with him well. Simane drifts into a bit of space outside the penalty area. Ua Tanasakal was sold the dummy. It's straight down the throat of Hossam Hassan. Spilled it briefly, but maintains possession for Gower Allstars. Brown. It's been stripped of it by Simane. Tries to get it back but won't manage to do so. And Simane slips it round the outside, down the right flank, but that's too far away from his teammate, and that's the signal for half-time. Gower controlling the game with 3 goals from Abdallah Brown and Grant. Simane with 1. And lovely finish as well as half-time at St James's School. It's Gower Allstars 3, Real Menza 1.
No, those long balls are working, you know.
Trust me, they're in behind. They don't know how to do it because the keeper don't come out.
Yeah.
And them two, they don't know how to do. Yeah, they're not heading the ball. Yeah.
We don't win the ball all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Pin them back.
We should play a bit more football though.
Yeah, we haven't really strung 5 or 6, 7 passes together against a very poor side.
Keep the ball moving. We was doing that before. Let's keep it up.
They are pressing quite hard.
But individually, as a unit as well, we're not winning enough battles.
Yeah,
first and second balls.
Honestly, it's just so poor. Like the duels, it's 50-50. You came off for 20 minutes there. You came off second best every single duel. It was just embarrassing. And then suddenly, when you win it, then it turns into attack. Their attack turns into our attack. You've got to get the basics right. Physically, you've got to put your shoulder in and like outmaneuver them. You're stronger, you're bigger, you're hungrier, you're better footballers all round. And you let it go downhill for like 20 minutes. You know how to play football, you know what to do. You've just got to zip it round on a good surface and you know, win your 50s, and then the rest will take care of itself. But if you let them get on top of you, not picking up men, not working back off the ball. Honestly, like working back off the ball is the single biggest factor in whether Sunday football you win or lose. You know, when you don't have the ball, you've got to have a bank of 4. Everyone works back hard in the midfield. It doesn't happen. It's too much walking around.
We need to be a bit closer to each other as well. Sometimes there's no options.
I think, boys, our transition when we're trying to come into defence,
It's a little bit slow. It's a little bit like half-hearted challenges. It's lethargic. We look a little bit tired. I think their only player is the guy with the hat. He's the only one that's really they're trying to play for him.
That's why
every time he's just trying to come inside. Every time.
Yeah.
What he's doing is if he's going to show him inside, we need whoever's one of the holding midfielders needs to shuffle across. Because once he starts coming across, someone needs to be there to engage and shuffle across. Otherwise, he's coming in. They're just going to try and play little cute passes. Everything else, they haven't really got anything else, boys. They're tidy on the ball, but so are we. And I think we need to stop getting caught on the ball in the middle. We get caught on it a lot. When we're in possession of the ball, we're giving the ball away so much. Yeah. If there's nothing on, or if you're not sure of that pass, you see the problems that it's causing when we're going along with the ball. So just if there's nothing on and it's not a sure pass, just put it into the channels. Let him run onto it. Let Kai run onto it. Let me run onto it. Other than that, boys, come on.
Well, it's 45 minutes to get into a semi-finals, boys. Come on.
We don't let them get back in this game.
It's so shit. It's just he's gonna whip it, bro. I can't say follow it.
When the guy in the hat picks up the ball, yeah, me and Tate already both have a player each, so he's just driving at both of us, and one of us has to make a decision either to go. I think the centre backs have to talk to us.
You gotta be fluid, yeah. Exact goal. And I tell you what to do, bro. Shall I tell you guys what to do? Just go to that guy with the ball. Leave the other two.
No, we can't just leave the other two.
No, we've got the same amount of men possible.
If someone behind you go, and we'll pick it up. Someone behind you
just communicate it.
That's it.
Just communicate. And every time when he's got the ball and he's driving, every time he's trying to do the feint. So when he tries to shoot, don't turn your body. Just keep your body flat to the ball because he keeps trying to chop in and come inside.
It's just stay tight to him, boys. Just stay tight.
Just be conscious about Sammy not being able to run out, so you've got to play deeper line.
Well, Yannick James told the tale, a big 45 for Gower Allstars, and they're into a semi-final. James Munro's in combative mood to win the ball back, and Dejan Grant now can express himself down the left-hand side alongside Hisham Abdallah, now in possession. Grant's exquisite back heel to return it to Abdallah. Or Tanasakal. Abdallah again. Is that a handball? Definitely came off the left hand of the Real Menza defender. It's flicked forward. Here comes Isaac Atite. Robust challenge, fair one. Really good tackle from the skipper. He's been solid at centre-back. He made it clear he doesn't want to play there, but potentially this could be a permanent switch for Isaac Atite to centre-half now, the Gower skipper. I'm sure it will definitely be something that Phil Glynn thinks about after today's performance, at least. Just a bit away from Dejan Grant by Uwatana Sakal. Elmi. Here's Mejrubi. Mejrubi again. Solomon Sambu on at half-time. It was deceived there as Hossam Hassan rather spares his blushes with a good save diving away to his left. Charles Minter's the man that's gone off. Uwatana Sakal now playing at left back with Sambu accommodated in midfield. He was again with an important touch, and he'll turn Gower on the front foot, and it's shuffled to the left. Grant. Abdallah dances past his man. Flashes the ball across goal. It's not on target from Yannick James. So Mane will try and latch onto this clearance. Uwatana Sakal says no, though. I've turned it around again here. Real Menza, this flashed across the face of goal. This time Hossam Hassan. That got a play. Well, Hossam Hassan's aggravated a bit of an injury, which means he's not going to take goal kicks for the remainder of the game. He will soldier on, though, as we hope James Munro will after that coming together. It's good work from Sambu in the centre circle, though. Grant's got space. He's eating it up. He's on the edge of the box now. Worked wide. Here's Brown. Brown across the face of goal, and it's Abdallah off the underside of the bar and in for a fourth. They can almost smell the semi-finals now, Gower Allstars. They can sense it Kyo Brown just slowed his man down, burst past him round the outside, and Hisham Abdallah just wasn't tracked. Almost missed it. But a man of Abdallah's quality, he's always scoring that chance. What can Adnan Elmi, the Real Menza skipper, try and inspire his side to do? It's a good ball from Simani. That's an awkward tumble in mid-air, and Atana Sakal will lift it clear. Low free kick. Cleared well, and here's Kyo Brown, who's picked it up on the right-hand side. And a chance to counter for Gower Allstars. He slipped it forward. It's Hisham Abdallah. Still going, Abdallah down the right-hand side. Only Yannick James to aim for in the middle, and he's given the ball to him. Yannick James with the effort, he's clipped the top of the bar. And over the fence for a souvenir. Could have been a fifth there for Gower. It's been one-way traffic in this second half. Challenge from Sambu penalised. Free kick taken quickly. It's Abdul Elmi. Tries to slip it forward to Samani, who's trying to bundle his way through. That will be another free kick, though, for Real Menza. They want a yellow card there for Sambu. The referee says no, though. It will just be this dangerous set piece. Whip towards goal. Narrowly wide with Osam Hassan's upright. Laid off by the goal scorer Simani. Still belief in this Real Menza performance, and you can see why. Good opportunity! He spooned it high and wide and over the bar. And it's the skipper, Adnan Elmi. Goal at his mercy. Didn't even put it on target. That's strong play from Iwatana Sakal. He should have got the free kick as well. Running at Isaac Atite, who once again has got in the way. Iwatana Sakal. Dejan Grant steps in field away from the challenge, does really well there, but eventually Real Menza emerge with it, and Isaac Atite is getting back. Twisting and turning the striker. Atite just put him off enough to force the shot wide.
And Isaac in his pocket there.
Elmi trying to drive Real Menza forward. Simane couldn't work his feet out in time. Gower haven't seen much of the ball in recent moments, but there's Solomon Sambu to win it back for them. Simane, has he fouled his man? No, says the referee. But here's Zach Hamami driving Gower forward through the centre circle. Ayub Duwadi, the recipient. Kyo Brown to his right. Brown still going, lovely footwork, finds Duwadi at the near post, squeezes a shot away, saved.
Drop. Keep open, Tate, keep open, Tate.
Step forward into the Gower half.
Drop in, come on.
Crossfield ball.
Tuck in, Jan, come on.
It's a good one. The first touch takes him past Iwatana Sakal, but there's James Munro mopping up for Gower Allstars. Sambu for Yannick James. It's fortunate as Dejan Grant emerges with it on the left-hand side. Grant in field. Now Duwadi. Shoot is the cry. Yannick James round the corner. Dejan Grant will shoot, will score. Second of the afternoon for Dejan Grant. Found the bottom corner. Another great finish for the Gower number 32. The reverse pass from Duwadi to find Yannick James, who kept his composure, just pivoted on the ball right into the path of Dejan Grant, who placed a lovely finish into the side netting. Surely Gower Allstars are in the semi-finals now. Simani, good hold-up play. It's around the corner. Real Menza looking for an immediate reply. Minch's back on that far side, but he's been beaten here by Simani. Got in a tangle. Simani keeps his feet in the penalty area. Still going. Simani pulls it back. from the edge of the box towards goal. Keeper smothers the next effort, and then it's blazed over the bar by Abdul Elmi.
You know what? Hey, come on!
It's not their day. Abdel Simane again holding the ball up for Real Menza. He's been a real bright spark for them. Even if this quarter-final looks like it's not going to go their way, it's been slipped through. It's Elmi bursting through on goal, and this time he will beat Hossam Hassan.
Referee's offside! Well, the man is walking in the
Offside, says
how long, man? They can't
the bench.
this, guys, the game is not over, you know.
Flag stayed down. Real Menza have got a second. They've reduced the deficit to 3. Uwatana Suckle works it down the left-hand side for Dejan Grant. And the corner flag will scoop it back to Uwatana Suckle. It's a long-ranging crossfield ball. It's controlled impeccably by Kyo Brown in the corner of the penalty area. There's the effort, a goal, it's well saved by Bebia, pushing it away to his right. Another ball pumped towards this penalty area, so that's a good first touch. Hassan comes out and smothers the opportunity. You can see he's not moving particularly comfortably. Doing his best though. James, long ball, finds Duarte. This time the flag will go up. Duarte pointing it out to the referee that the flag stayed down for the Real Menza second. But it was up very quickly there. Duarte. Semani on that left-hand side. Dinked up towards the back post, chested by the Real Menza player. Hossam Hassan had to be alive to the danger. Monroe. Hossam Hassan has almost been caught in possession. Scoop clear and well by James, and here's Solomon Sambu bursting through the centre. Still going Sambu, riding challenges. Now Dejan Grant steps in onto his right foot, stroke towards the edge of the penalty area. Yannick James doesn't pull the trigger either. Here's Kyo Brown instead. Will shoot. It's wide. It was a daisy cutter effort.
Unlucky Kyo. Ref, can you protect my players?
Semane bursts past James. Bundled him to ground has James. Semane wants the penalty. Julio Joseph says no.
No, but he did that because he knows he should have gave it.
We'll have a little look at this. Maybe the challenge was outside the penalty area. It was shoulder to shoulder though with David James.
Bro, that's nonsense. He literally just ran into his back and pushed him down.
I'm saying the ref didn't give because he knows he.
Duarte, lovely turn there. Gower bursting forward. Can they add a sixth? It's Dejan Grant. It's saved initially and then it's fired over the goalkeeper for Dejan Grant's hat-trick. A vintage day for him. Look at this move by Ayub Duarte. Let the ball run. He stepped past his man and held off the challenge. Dejan Grant, his first effort is saved by Bebia. You won't want to look at the replay as Dejan Grant hammers the second ball over the top of the goalkeeper who turns away. You can fear there. Grant, you can understand, has struck fear into the opposition throughout this afternoon. Hat-trick for the Gower number 32. Scooped into the penalty area. It's lifted over the bar. It's another good chance for Real Menza. They've had plenty of them. Late on now. The semi-final berth is all but sealed for Gower Allstars. Can they sign off this game professionally and just keep it as it is? No more goals conceded. Uwatana Suckle will get tight to his man, Jamil Murshid. Yannick James wrestling away with the possession, and the referee will pull it back though, says that was a foul by Yannick James. His teammates disagree.
As soon as we get a fine, the subs goes up. Surely that's not
To the penalty area. It's another opportunity, and it's another one put past the goalkeeper, Hossam Hassan. And again, it's Abdul Elmi. The flag was up. That it's being pointed out to Julio Joseph quite vociferously by the Gower Allstars bench. You can hear that. And it does look offside. You can see what Tanasakal thinks of it. Deficit reduced to 3, but it's very, very late on. Game's all but 1.
Come on, work back!
There's Yannick James stepping away with it for Gower Allstars. Driving all the way. This would be a wonderful goal if he can finish it off, but it's just put wide of the post. Deflection off the goalkeeper.
Come on, work back!
Picked it up on the halfway line here and just weaved his way through Real Menza players.
All yourself! Go on, Jan!
Deflected off goalkeeper and defender.
Unlucky!
Yannick James would have been desperate to put his name on the score sheet. Into the last couple of minutes. That goal from Elmi late in. Time added on. Easy dealt with by David James. And that's the final whistle. Gower into the semi-finals at the expense of Real Menza. A vintage performance. 2 from Abdullah, 1 from Kaio Brown, and a hat-trick from Dejan Grant sees them through. It's finished 6-3.
These men keep saying we're shit. Well, look at the score, bro. They kept screaming we're shit.
It's just ignored them.
How can we be shit?
We let them shit go.
We were all hobbling.
If we're shit, what are they?
What do you keep saying? People are hobbling to it. Like we got barely 11 players that are fit, man.
What?
Is that what they said?
Yeah, bro. The whole game they were screaming.
Yeah, they were saying it from the start though, but it's like
that's all just chat.
How can we be shit?
And we didn't even get out of the second gear. No, we were all hobbling, like we had so many injuries, man. We were like,
So psychologically, when we were like 4-5 up, the intensity naturally just dropped.
Every time they scored, they were like, these men are shit.
I've never seen someone with tongue preds that has flair, bro. I've never seen a winger that goes past players in preds, bro.
Kaio?
Yeah, bro.
It's easy for you.
First time for everything. First club hat-trick for Dejan. Hey, someone tell Rash, hey, you got a problem when you come back. Tell Rash you got a problem when you come back.
Rash is on the bench, bro. Rash is on the bench, bro. I feel playing left back or something. Man said I'll give you some minutes. Rash.
Hey, that's so rude. Man said I'm going to give you some minutes.
love that. I love that.
Rash, you need to come back from Morocco, my brother.